I have a hand cramp. It's been a long time since I've done that much riding.
I know. And there's like some weird names.
Yeah.
Is that live? Can Carrie hear this?
I don't know if she's watching. You're hot. It's not hot in here. Too early. Yeah.
I believe that's what I was thinking about that. I was like, it's like 9 degrees outside.
I haven't checked the weather forecast yet for Buffalo, but we might be ready to run.
Yeah, it's supposed to get cold here next week.
that wine is really good. You know, vanilla that we brought back, we ordered from
skaters, 1 goalie. Let's play.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 skaters.
Too much red tape.
We're going to go
We got to be getting near the end of their season. Get ready to start high school.
So they did go off. That's a big factor.
Alright, we're underway.
You got people that have worked hard at this, despite what you think, there's people that got a shot.
Lakers with it in their own end. Sent in clean. Ellenberg plays that around to Hank. He's got Reed coming through the neutral zone, feeds it up to Kirby. Put across there, played to the corner by the goalie. Lakers with possession. Reed clears that out into their end off Hank's stick. Collins on now. Played back deep. Austin back to get it. He plays that around here to Ben on the near wall. Ben with it now. Hands it off to Peyton. Fed back to Ben. Fed over to Hart. Good save by the goalie.
What do you live streaming on?
It's YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah. It's with it's an app. Sport Cam, I think, is the app.
Okay.
We use for like scoreboard and all that, clock. Sending JT played it behind the net, got it around here. Peyton coming into their end. Tried to center that, played to the corner by the defenseman, got a stick on it. Harp sends that back down to the near corner. Follows it up and wound up with possession there briefly. Comes out of the corner with it, feeds it up to Brought. Across the irons. Towards the net wide, near side. That winds up on Broad's stick. He sends that on net. Steered to the half wall by the goalie. Ben with it now on the far wall. Drops it for Lucia. Lost his footing. Regains the puck. Tried to center that, but nobody was home. And Lakers break it out. They're going to send it in and go off for a change. Comes all the way back around here to the near wall to Gross. Gets by him all the way down to the Lakers end. Noah with pressure. And here come the Lakers. Save there by JT. We'll get a D-zone face-off. Lakers get a shot off the face-off there, gloved by JT. We'll do the face-off again. One back by the Lakers. Send down low. Gross is there. Plays it around to Noah. Lakers turn it back though. Lakers with it now. Drayden sends that around to Carson on the far wall, tied up there again by the Lakers. Chase gets that around to Noah. He's able to get it out of the zone. Here he comes. Shot wide. Lakers enter our end. Stick there by Moses to deflect that shot wide. Glove save by JT. D-zone face off. Coming up. Lakers possess it off the face-off. Hank got possession there, sends it out off the Lakers stick, so no icing. Kirby's going to get some pressure here. Reed there with him. Kept in there by Cade. Twice. Hank with it now on the far wall. Sends it back around down low. Comes all the way over to Reed. Sends it to Kirby. He drops it for Reed. Near corner, Hank gets it up to Austin. Shot towards the net. Goalie's gonna gobble that up. Offensive zone face-off coming up. Collins and Harp out with Irons and Smith. Puck comes back to Irons off the face-off. His shot hit a skate on the way. Lines up behind the net. Peyton with it now. Up to Smith. Sent towards the net, but controlled by the Lakers now. Ben coming through the neutral zone now. Knocked off the puck by the linesman. Smith sends that to the near corner. Lakers with it now. Back and forth between the B. Peyton with pressure. Eventually played out. Gregory back. That shot was steered aside by JT. Ben with the puck now in our own end. Gets it up to Harp. Peyton coming on the near wall. Able to get it in the zone, but not cleanly. The Lakers possess it. Gross now. Feeds it up to Lucia. Towards the net. Sticked aside by the goalie. Noah separated a man from the puck there. We're able to play that in deep. I think that was Carson. Lakers have it though again here. Send it in, and that's going to go for icing, I believe. Yep. Brown out with Schuma and Mannion, Gaka and Ellenberg. Schuma sends that around to the far corner. Mannion there, sends it down below the goal. Moses is there, centers. Found Ryan, he got a shot off there, but turned aside by the goalie. JT plays that around the far wall. Kept in the zone. It's loose though, and here comes Austin. Sends it in. Schuma with pressure. Knocked off the Lakers stick there by Austin. They've got to regroup. Stick there by Kirby. Reed gains possession, sends that in. It's fortunate. That's offsides. It was off the linesman. I don't know how he missed that. Puck lines up in JT's glove there, and we're going to get a D-zone face-off. Ben gets that up to Peyton. Feeds it back to Ben. Enters the zone, knocked off the puck. Colton, though, was able to regain possession. Tried to feed that to Peyton. They could not connect. Ross sends it back down low to Colton. Ben split the defenders. We got to regroup. Puck winds up deep in the Lakers' end, but they got possession here. Able to clear it out. Peyton's able to knock the man off the puck, though. Had possession briefly. It's going to wind up in front of JT. He's just going to cover it. Get another defensive zone face-off. Lakers come out of there with it. Shot was sent wide. That one's going to hit JT in the chest and drop down into Lakers' possession. Drayden's able to play it over to the far wall. Carson gets a stick on it. We're able to clear the zone. Lakers regain possession, though. They're coming back in. Saved by JT there. Played to the corner by Cade. Here comes Drayden and Carson in 2-on-1. Puck is covered by the Lakers goalie. We'll get an offensive zone face-off coming up after the drive to the net there by Drayden. Brown, Ross, and Shima out with Irons and Smith. Lakers play that out to the neutral zone. Eventually enter our end. Backhander finds JT's glove. Shot blocked by Moses there off the face-off. That goes back to the Lakers' end. No icing. Must have been off their stick. Cameron and Moses with pressure behind the net. Lakers come out of there with it. Shuma with it now. Plays it forward to Cam. Puck's in their end, but they possess it. Ross tried to connect with Cam there, but couldn't do it, and he's going to go for icing. So D-zone face-off coming up here. Face-off was one back towards JT. He's going to push it on around to Hank. Tried to play it forward, intercepted by the Lakers there, though, and they send it deep. Again in the far corner to Hank. He plays it forward to Reed. Lost the handle. Kirby collects it. He's coming in one-on-one. Creates space. Got a shot off there. Popped up in the air off the goalie's shoulder. We've got it back. Hank with it. Backhander winds up in the goalie's glove. Up and out of play off Peyton's stick. Keep it in the offensive zone. Face off. Played to the far corner by Peyton. Out to the far wall. Lakers going to send that down for icing. One back to Holton. His shot goes wide, near side. Lakers come out of the corner with it. I'm going to send it down to our end. JT plays it behind the net there. Leaves it for Austin. Ben with it now. Sent back in deep. Near side. Cade's able to tie a man up, and then Peyton sends it across to the far corner. Peyton plays it forward to Ben. Lost the handle, and the Lakers able to keep it in our end. Cade with it now. And JT's going to cover that puck. Shot got through and on JT. He was able to steer it aside. Centering pass there. A couple guys had the Lakers tied up, and were able to clear the zone. Noah with it now. Backhander steered wide by the goalie to the near wall. We're able to keep it in there. Played to the far wall by Carson. Lakers clear, though. They're going to send it for icing. Icing again is the call. Lakers have a really short bench, so we may get a lot of that. Brown, Ross, and Mannion out with Muhlenkamp and Gross. Chase comes out of that face-off with it, sends it in deep. Mannion with it now on the far wall, sent it to the far corner. Moses is going to be the first one there. Feeds it to Ross, up to Gross. Shot. Got through to the goalie, but he was able to steer it aside. Gross with it again, feeds it up to Moses, knocked off the puck, and we're going to be offsides on that entry. Face-off comes back to Austin. He sends it in deep. Goalie's going to play it there. Kirby was able to keep that clearing attempt in. Lines up on Reed's stick, trying to feed it to Hank there. Lakers with it now. Send in deep. Austin's the first one there. Kirby feeds that up. Past everyone, no icing. Reed's able to get a stick on that. Centered that just behind Kirby. Lakers come in now. Blocked there by Reed. That shot gets through and is going to be knocked down and covered by JT. Smith plays that to the Harp on the far wall. Gets it up to Peyton. He feeds it to Ben. Puck knocked off his stick. Loose. And here come the Lakers. Sent across. Near wall. Ben with it now through the neutral zone. Enters. Dropped to Irons. Knocked off his stick. Finds Harp. Tried to connect with Ben there in front of the goal. Couldn't do so. Irons sends that up to Ben. Knocked off his feet. Irons collects an RN, feeds it over to Smith. Across the ice to Peyton, and we're going to get a trip on the Lakers here. Brown, Castor, Walker out with Gaka and Ellenberg. Walker played that back to Cade. He sends it in deep. Lines up with Cade again. Gaka over to Castor. Feeds Ellenberg. Shot hit the side of the net. Hank is able to get possession from his knees. He gets up with it, puts it over to Reed on the far wall. Reed gets it back to Austin, sends it back to Reed. Shot blocked by the Lakers. That'll do it for the first.
Sorry about that. Our coach was just asking what channel, because we just not used to not having a live stream.
Yeah.
None of our parents can get it when they're once they're back home. So I just didn't know if it was one of the ones that you gotta you subscribe.
I don't think
membership.
I don't think you got to subscribe. I don't know what the link is. I'll see if I just help out the guy that usually does it. I'll see if I can find out what it is and let you know.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
said it was Sports Cam, right? Through YouTube at Sports Cam app
Yeah.
or something like that?
Yep.
Yeah, I clicked on the, because it had a subscribe thing on, but so I clicked on that.
Yeah.
Then it said automatically went to it. I'm
Actually, if you've got YouTube, see if you can find our channel. It's just the Junior Pred 16U play, and you might be able to see if we're live without even joining the group.
So it's Junior Predators 16U.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, do you have to get to subscribe to our channel to be able to access the live stream, or can they just go there?
Well, I think
I mean, you can subscribe and then just.
but you can.
Wasn't trying to be large. We got all our parents back home. They're like, we're not used to having it. Right.
Puck comes to Irons off the face-off. Feeds it over to Peyton. Minute 12 left in this power play. Peyton skates it in. Tried to feed it across. It was intercepted, and Lakers are able to clear.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Irons with it now. Feeds it across the bend, near side. He enters the zone. Drives the net. His shot is wide. Peyton drops it to Irons. Shot towards the net. Off a stick wide. Ben with it in the near corner. Feeds across to Harp. Peyton pokes it down to Harp in the corner. He's got a battle. He skates it up and drops it for Koenig in the corner. He drives the net. Shot is wide, near side off the goalie's shoulder. Puck lines up with Peyton. Far corner. He feeds it up to Irons. Across the bend. Tried to go far side to Peyton, but it was intercepted, and the Lakers get a clear there. Power play is going to expire here in 2 seconds. Kirby enters. He's got Ben coming with him. Tried to drop it to him, but they could not connect. And Peyton's able to knock the Lakers player off the puck. Far corner now with Irons. He feeds it up. Got past Ben, past Carson. Lakers enter the zone. I'm not so sure that wasn't offsides. Lakers possess it now. And they're in. Lost the handle though. Carson's got it. Neutral zone. We enter off of Drayden's skate. Larson drops it behind the net for Lucia. Can't get it. Lakers have it. Muhlenkamp, shot off the skate, sent wide. Fed back to the point, nobody's there. Gross is back to collect it. Peels back and gets some space, feeds it up to Lucia. He feeds it up to Drayden. And they're going to say that was offsides. Very well could have been. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Brown out with Mannion, Schuma, Hellenberg, and Gaka. Cade sends that in. It's going to get all the way around to the far corner. Moses wins a race, feeds it down to Schuma. He sends it on further. Ryan behind the net, tries to get it up to Cade. Lakers got a stick on it though. They possess it. Cleared. Gaka feeds that up to Moses. He sends it in, but Lakers have possession. to the corner by Gaka. Finds Mannion. Lost the handle. Sends it on forward, but the Lakers possess in the neutral zone. Oh, nets off there. Dangerous pass there. I don't know if that must have hit Cade, and it was eventually sent to the corner there, and that got knocked off in the commotion. Defensive zone face-off coming up here. Lakers will possess it off the face-off. Irons feeds that up to Walker. Here comes Walker. He's got Kirby with him, feeds it up to him. His shot is launched up into the netting. Off a stick, I'm assuming. So we get offensive zone face-off coming up. Puck found Hank off the face-off. Couldn't do much with it. Winds up in front of the goalie. He's going to cover it, so we'll get another face-off. And Lakers will possess it off the face-off. Kept in there by Brody. He sends that towards the net, stick aside by the goalie. Lakers gain possession. Break it out, coming through the neutral zone. Skated in, got a stick on that pass, deflected to Kirby. He enters the zone, he's got Hank with him. That shot is up into the protective netting off the goalie's stick. So we get offensive zone face-off coming up. Collins and Harpout with Muhlenkamp and Gross. Lakers possess it off the face-off. Got a cross ice. They're going to enter. Knocked off the stick though. They regain possession. Send it down low. Bounces out towards JT. He sticks it aside to Muhlenkamp. Wound up on Peyton's stick. He fed it across the bin. He's going to send it in, and Colton's going to pressure. Puck is loose. Centered. Couldn't connect. Muhlenkamp and Gross back and forth, sent towards the net, didn't have much on it, but got through, and Ben with it now, feeds it across to Gross. He's tied up in the corner, is able to feed that back to Muhlenkamp. His shot got through, turned aside by the goalie. Lakers with possession now. Send it out to the neutral zone where Gross gains possession, enters the zone, dropped it there, back to Ben, back to Gross. Back to Peyton. He's going to bury that. All right, Larson out with Lucia, Ratcliffe, Smith, and Irons. Noah comes out of there with it, enters the zone, shot towards the net, turned aside by the goalie. Lakers with possession now. Lost the handle. Drayton sends that in down behind the net. The goalie plays it to the far wall. Reverse back this side. They've got possession and not much pressure. Good pressure there by Drayton. Forced a turnover. He feeds it over to Lucia. Winds up on Smith's stick. He sends it back down low to Larson. sent towards the net, got through. Irons with a pinch there. Lines up with Lucia. Off a stick, off a skate. Drayden got a shot off there, but saved by the goalie. And the Lakers possess. They come through the neutral zone, and they're going to send it in our end. JT drops it there for Irons behind the net. Plays it to the near wall, and here comes Lucia. Enters. Drops it for Larson. The shot hit the goalie in the chest. And we're going to get a trip there on Drayden. Tough break. Gaka, Ellenberg, Koenig, and Castor out. Reed wins that back to Ellenberg. He sends it across near wall to Koenig. Tries to play it on forward, but the Lakers are able to gain possession. Shot got through to JT off a pad to the near corner. Cade comes out of there with it and is able to get it clear. Reed's going off for a change. Koenig with pressure. Lakers are able to enter the zone. Played with a high stick there. I think that's going to count.
Wow, that was bad.
Yeah. That stinks. They can't get them all right.
No, I get it.
No.
That'll tie it. Yeah, they're discussing it on the bench over there, but I don't think he's going to change anybody's mind. All right, we got Brown, Ross, and Schuma out with Gaka and Ellenberg. Lakers came out of there with it, tried to send it in deep, but Cade was able to grab that puck, and we've got entry off of Ross's stick there. Cam with it now towards the far corner, tried to peel back, was tied up. Schuma and Brown battle. Puck leaks out. Lakers able to break it out. Shot was turned aside by JT. Winds up with Cam, and here comes Schuma through the neutral zone. He's going to send that in. JT plays that on around here towards Cam, gets out, gets by him. Peyton drops it for Ben, sends it in. Peyton's going to pressure. been with him. Peels back to the far corner. He's got it. He feeds it up towards Brock, but it hit a stick on the way. Lakers gain possession, and he's coming in all alone, tied up. Collins battle now in the near corner. Peyton comes out of there with it, feeds it up to Harp. Got a shot off, but it went wide, far side. Puck is loose. Peyton feeds that to Harp. Good save by the goalie there. And that'll send us to the break. Be back after the Zam.
Thank you. How's your luck? Everything out there? You got that goal? It is. She'll laugh. That was down there.
Yeah, I got a ticket in the back tag. Yep. Thank you. You want? Yeah. Pastor said they didn't have many tickets left. Yeah.
I don't know if you went back to you couldn't watch it, but I went back to their garden. Yeah, I said, maybe you right. Like the rest was there, it's all like that. They both swung, but it actually, nobody did it rolled down. Yeah. You know, whatever.
Well, they didn't get it. They don't get coffee.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. Okay, then in this case, they're fucking banging on the door.
Yeah.
A whole lot less than that.
Yeah. Yeah. Not
On
bad.
the Gatorade, I thought, maybe fluid up.
Yeah.
This early in the day to finish.
Yeah.
I'm ready for something to drink. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
what.
Yeah. We don't. What time do we play tomorrow? Same time as this, right?
One game. So
Yeah.
we have to see it.
Yeah, that's nice. we'll be on a power play when we come back here. I'm not sure what the call was. Ben wins it back to Owen. He gets a shot off, gloved by the goalie. Then back again towards Owen. He gets out of the zone. Drops that for Peyton. He's able to skate it in. Circles behind the net. Drops it for Ben. Drops it for Owen. Koenig with it now, back to Irons. Across to Peyton. Tried to go cross ice, but that was intercepted. Played forward. They couldn't connect. We've got it now. Irons up towards Harp. Couldn't control that pass, and it's going to be cleared again. Minute 10 left in this power play. Peyton drops that for Irons. Back to Peyton through the neutral zone. Drops it for Harp. He sends it back for Irons. Across to Ben. Cross ice to Peyton. Couldn't connect with Harp. That's loose, and the Lakers going to have a chance to clear that. JT plays that on around to Ben on the near wall. Chips it up to Irons coming through the neutral zone. He skates it in. Knocked off his stick. Cleared again. Peyton back to retrieve it. .15 seconds left in the power play. That went in off of Hank's stick, but didn't get very deep, and the Lakers were able to get a clear there. Can't get past their pressure. We're even strength now. Peyton launches that down the ice, tried to connect with Hank, couldn't get a glove on it. It's going to go for icing. So we get a defensive zone face-off coming up here. Lakers are able to keep that in the zone. Carson with it now, feeds it up. I know it's streaking through the neutral zone, but couldn't get a handle on it. Lakers enter our end now, get a shot off, and be controlled by JT there. Lakers with it now in our end. Get a shot off high. That was shot towards the net, turned aside by JT. Mannion with it now, plays it forward to Ross, lost the handle, and the Lakers gain possession, and they're going to enter. Cycled around, took a weird bounce in the corner, came to Hank. He's able to clear, but couldn't connect on his outlet pass there. Net is off. Lakers came out of the face-off with it and got a shot off. JT's able to control that. Lakers with it off the face-off. Shot towards the net, sent wide. That centering pass went off Owen's skate. We're coming through the neutral zone here. Shuma sends that in deep. Played on around by the goalie. Lakers clear and enter, but lost possession there. Shuma tried to clear, but could not do so. Sent back into the near corner by the Lakers. Brody's going to play that in off the boards into the Lakers' end. Comes out our way, though. Puck enters the Lakers' end. They've got possession though. Puck taken away by Harp. He's got it now. Far wall, far corner. Drops it for Peyton. Peyton got it back. The shot went high and wide. Puck comes around to Cade here. Shot towards the net wide. Hit a Lakers skate on the way. Shot was turned aside by JT, and that shot didn't get to the net. Cade intercepted it, able to force the puck out of the zone. Lakers have possession though. Sent in off the stick. Cade back to retrieve it. It's going to go for icing. We'll get a defensive zone face-off coming up. Lakers possess off the face-off. That shot is blocked by Reed on the way. Pass up to Hank, back to Kirby, enters the zone. Centered across to Hank. He couldn't get a handle on it. Lakers with it now. That exit pass hit Hank, collected by Koenig. He sends it back to Gross. He lost the handle. We're in our own end. Pass from Gross off the wall to Hank. He feeds it to Reed. He enters the zone. And the puck's going to get out. I think that was off of us, so we got to regroup here. Chase with it now behind the net. That's sent in off of Hank's stick. Lakers back to collect it. Drayden with pressure. Icing is the call. Get an offensive zone face-off coming up. Puck comes back to Irons off the face-off. He sends it up, down around the net, back to the near wall. Comes out to Smith. His shot towards the net off a Laker. Turned aside by the goalie. That's in. I think that was Moses. Let me see. No, that was Carson. With help from Drayden and Noah. Got some repairs on the Lakers goalie's mask here. Lakers possess off the face-off. Enters RN. Drayden sends it back though. Lakers regain possession. Puck into our end, off a stick, so no icing. That shot was sent wide off a leg, I believe. Puck comes out of the zone. Send back in. They got to check up and regroup. Irons with it now. Feeds that up. Got by no icing. Carson with pressure. Puck comes out to Cade in the neutral zone. He sends that in. We are offsides. That actually hit Drayden. So hit Drayden in the zone. So we'll come out to the neutral zone.
The rules say contact every time.
Lakers will possess off the face-off. And they're going to send that in off a stick. Cade back to retrieve. Lakers win the race though. Puck is sent towards the net. Moses is able to kick that aside. He's got the puck now through the neutral zone. Sends that in. Mannion tried to drop that for Ross. It's loose though. Back to Austin. He got a shot off, but it was stopped by the Lakers defender, and they've entered our zone now with it. And that shot is off JT's pad to the far wall. Ross tried to feed that up to Moses. They did not connect, and the Lakers still have it in our end. To Ross on the far wall, tied up. Got Moses over there with him. Lakers come out of there with it. Fed across to the near defender. Shot towards the net's going to hit JT in the chest. He's going to just hold on to that. The defensive zone face-off coming up here. Lakers will win that back, get a shot off. JT's going to glove that. Puck's going to come all the way out. No icing there. Lakers back to regroup. Running out of time here in the second. Colton got a stick on that outlet pass attempt. Puck is loose. Colton with a shot. There his time expires. Wound up in the goalie's glove. Faceoff comes back to Ben. He's going to enter the zone with it. Cuts across the middle. Tried to get that backhander off, but it hit Colton on the way. The Lakers play it into their own bench. So we'll get an offensive zone face-off out of it. One back to Harp. His shot hit Peyton. Winds up on Harp's stick again. He sends it back down low. We're just all tangled up there. Ben comes out of there with it. Fed across to Broad. His shot turned aside by the goalie. That was reversed, but the Lakers get possession there. They're able to exit the zone, coming our way. Chip it in deep, try to get around Harp. Lakers possess it now. Shot was knocked down on the way, collected by them, but they eventually lost the handle. Here comes Ben through the neutral zone. Sends it in. He's going to go off for a change. Castor's able to keep that in the zone. Sends it towards the net. Hit something on the way. And that Hail Mary couldn't connect, but here comes Chase. Peyton's still on the ice, enters the zone, dropped it for Gross. This pass hit a stick and trickled down low. It's a Hank, I believe that is down there. And here come the Lakers. Reed with it now. Skates it out, gets it up to Hank, enters the zone. Drops it for Gross. Gets around a man, lost the handle. Chase is able to collect it in the neutral zone, sends it back in. We got to check up. Lakers are able to chip that in our zone, but wound up on Austin's stick, and we get a clear there. They've got it in their own end. Hank with the pressure. Able to deflect that. Kirby almost got a handle on it, but Lakers are able to enter our zone eventually. Winds up on Cade's stick, off of Hank's stick. Kirby with it now. Enters the Lakers zone, lost the handle. And they've got it now. Taken away by Cam there. Lakers got it back though. They enter the zone, cut to the middle, tied up by Noah there. Wasn't able to get a shot off. Centering pass winds up on Ross's stick. He played it forward to Noah, but got by him. Lakers send it in. They got to check up. Cade has a chance to collect here. Feeds it up to Noah and trickles in. The Lakers in. They're going to go off for a change. Cam with some pressure here. Able to force a turnover. Drayden with it now. Feeds it up to Cade. Shot towards the net. Off a stick. Pops up in the air. Far corner. Drayden with it. Centered. But collected by the Lakers. And they're coming our way. Pressure forces the dump in. Shuma chips that forward. It comes to Mannion in the neutral zone. He's coming in one-on-one. He's got Moses trailing him. His shot goes over the net, comes near wall. Shuma's able to force that back around to the far corner. Now he's going to attack. Collects it in the near corner. Tried to center that. Couldn't get it. The puck winds up back with Shuma. Now to Moses. His shot is in the net. Off the goalie. Didn't have much of a hole there, but he was able to find the back of the net. Puck comes back to Gross off the face-off. Over to Muhlenkamp. He feeds that up to Ben. Lost the handle, regains it, enters the zone. Lost the handle again. Kicks the puck. Peyton with it now. Fed across the heart. He's going to bury that. Comes to Peyton off the faceoff. He feeds it to Gross. Forward into the Lakers end, but they've got possession. They're able to get it in our end. JT plays that forward, comes through the neutral zone into their end. They've got it. Peyton with some pressure. They launch it all the way back down the ice. They're able to get a stick on it in our end. Fed to the middle. Couldn't do anything with it. Peyton peels back with it in our own end, back behind the net. Up towards Ben in the neutral zone, but the Lakers able to turn that back, force it back into our own end. Comes out to Chase, behind the net now, cuts near side, up towards Peyton. He plays it forward to the neutral zone. Lakers are able to possess though, coming our way. Knocked off the stick by Hank. Wound up with Austin, but he was knocked to the eyes. Ben has it now. He's going to dump it deep, go off, and Hank with pressure. Lakers get it out and enter our zone. Nice slide there by Cade to work that pass. Cade and Reed battle near corner. Puck comes out to the Lakers though. Goes around the far corner where Hank gets a stick on it. Cade tangled up there. And puck does finally exit the zone. Lakers dump it in. They're going to go off for a change. Austin with the puck now. Gets around a man, chips it forward to Hank, now with Reed. Sent in, but Lakers possessed and they're coming our way. They enter the zone, got a shot off. JT's got that. Defensive zone face-off coming up. Larson wins that back to Brock. Over to Lucia. Up through the neutral zone. That's going to go for icing. Off the face-off, sends it around near wall. Lakers got it played towards the net. It was just a pop-up though, and JT's able to grab it out of the air. Get a face-off in the D zone here near side. Lakers get some changes going. Comes to Broad off the face-off. He sends it around towards Carson. Wound up with Owen. He played it forward towards Noah. Got by him. Lakers with it now. And they're able to enter the zone. Cut to the middle. Shot up into the protected netting off of the stick. So we'll get another D-zone face-off coming up here after a change. Lakers come out of that face-off with it. Come out of that battle with it. That shot is wide, near side. Cam plays that up towards Mannion. Can't connect. It comes to Moses. He's coming in with Ross. Played towards the net, steered aside by the Lakers defender. Ross with the pinch in the near corner. Tried to center that. Does get it to Mannion eventually, who got a shot on the goalie. He's going to control that. We'll get an offensive zone face-off. Collins and Harp out with Muhlenkamp and Gaka. Controlled by the Lakers off the face-off. They send it up to the neutral zone where Muhlenkamp collects it, sends it back in, comes back out to Gaka in the neutral zone, sent back in. Lakers with it now behind their own net. Able to break that out. They enter the zone. Harp with it now, sent through everybody. That's going to get by, and no icing. Peyton's the one who wins the race. Drops that for Ben in the near corner. Colton winds up with it in the near corner. Peyton behind the net. Tied up. And Lakers gain possession. And coming our way here. Chase wound up with the puck. Back and forth there. Lakers have it again. Enter the zone. That shot finds the back of the net. Conan comes out of there with it off the face-off, drops it for Brought. He plays it forward. Wound up with the Lakers, though. They send it in. JT plays it to the near corner. Back and forth. Reed's got it now. Sent across the ice towards Hank. Got by him. Lakers are going to get back to it, force it up to the neutral zone. They've got possession now. Enter our end, shot towards the net, high and wide. Took a weird bounce in the corner there. They were able to play it back towards the crease. Brought with it now, though. Sent across ice to Hank. He's going to change of direction, send that in. Collected by the Lakers. Sent into our end where Brought collects it. Over to Irons. Up towards Lucia. Kirby winds up with it. He's going to chip it deep. And Reed's going to win that race, but played it off of a Lakers skate, and now they've got it. That shot went wide, near side. They've still got possession. That shot went off the stick and up into the protected netting. So we'll get the defensive zone face-off coming up here with just over 8 minutes left. Smith winds up with it off the face-off. Sent it across the far wall towards Lucia. Lakers were able to win that battle, though. They've got the puck now in our end. Carson's got his man tied up over there. Ross joins the fight. Puck's still loose, and Noah came out of there with it. Chips up in the air into the Lakers end. That's going to trickle for icing. Might get a little minute to catch our breath here while JT deals with a skate. we're going to take a timeout here while we deal with the equipment and just regroup. Drayden winds up with the puck. Lakers able to keep that in. Smith back to retrieve. Plays it over here to Drayden. On up to Noah. That got by him and out of the zone. Carson's going to pressure. Lakers send that back in our end. JT's going to play that across near wall. Found Noah. High stick there, delayed penalty. Noah's heading off. What was it? What happened to the delayed penalty?
Yeah, he called me outside and I got my sky. I'm blown away.
Never mind, we do not have a delayed penalty. All right, puck winds up in the near wall here. Lakers have it in our end. That shot was blocked by Shuma. Moses was able to shovel that forward to try to connect with Mannion. He was knocked to the ice though. Lakers enter the zone again. Tried to get it across far corner. Wound up on Austin's stick. He's going to get that cleared for icing here. Yeah. Ben with it now. Cuts towards the middle, feeds it over to Peyton. He gets it back to Ben. He's going to split the defenders. Tangled up though, couldn't get a stick on it. Now we got I guess we got a hook. So we'll get a power play out of that. Lakers wind up with it off the face-off. They send it all the way around near wall. Gets by Peyton to Owen. He played it back to Peyton. Owen's got it back though. Reverses. Played up to Peyton. Lost the handle. Lakers going to send that in. JT's got it. Winds up back on Owen's stick. Ben with it now, enters the zone. Back behind the net, lost the handle. Comes out to Owen in the neutral zone. I guess that got by Harp and went for icing. Defensive zone face-off coming up here. Minute 7 left in this power play. Face-off is one over to Hank. He's coming through the neutral zone with it. Checks up, sends it across to Austin. He skates it in and around. It hit that corner weird again. Just died there. Moses sends that back towards Austin. He's got Cade streaking up the near wall. He's going to enter the zone, drop it for Hank. Hank has to play that back through his legs towards Moses in the near corner, sends it on, back behind the net. Lakers could not get the clear. Austin sends that back down low to Reed. He tries to center that to Moses, couldn't get a stick on it. He was tied up. And the Lakers clear it. 15 seconds left in this power play. Moses with it now, coming through the neutral zone, leading the charge. Loses the handle. Lakers now with possession in their own end. Even strength. Chase with it now, plays it up towards the neutral zone. He's got Noah coming in. Noah's got Carson coming with him. He gets the shot off wide off the goalie's pad. Far side. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Lakers get by, man. Everybody hits the ice. Winds up on Gross's stick. Through the neutral zone. Played it forward towards Noah. Couldn't get a handle on it. In the far corner there. And we're going to get a delayed penalty for a cross check or a check in the back or something like that. Rough, I guess. So we'll go back to the power play. Ben gets that back to Gawka, across to Irons. Sends it back to Austin. His shot towards the net's going to be gloved by the goalie. Peyton's able to get that back to Gawka. Over to Irons, back to Gawka, to Peyton, back to Gawka, Irons, then lost the handle, comes out, gets by everybody, Austin back to retrieve it. Reverses, coming down the near wall, gets it up to Peyton. He's going to chip that in far corner, and goalie's going to be able to get a stick on that. Lakers gain possession and get it clear. Austin back to retrieve it again. Minute left in the penalty. Hank plays that forward to Irons, checks up, cuts towards the middle. Finds Hank within the far corner to Koenig, to Gross. Back to Koenig, across to Irons. Sends it down low to Hank. Centers off the goalie's pad. Found Koenig there. His shot went high just over the net. Koenig with it now again. Feeds it up towards Gross. He's got it. Back to Koenig. His shot gloved by the goalie. And we've only got 32 seconds left. Sorry, I threw the clock. 17 seconds left in the power play. 32 seconds left in the game. Reed's able to win that back to Gross. Cross to Koenig. Drops it for Gross. Cade centered to Reed, but his shot steered to the far corner. Kirby's shot was blocked. Puck finds Gross. He's got the shot lines up with the goalie there. Guys get tangled up with the Lakers, just clearing them out there. Face off in the offensive zone in the far corner, far circle. 9 seconds left. Even strength. Lakers will possess off that face off. And that'll do it.
Say thanks for the help.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.